This right here is the cheapest DDR4 RAM you can buy in the whole world. You can actually get this anywhere in the world because you can buy it on Aliexpress. And this is a 32GB, 3200 MHz, 2x16 DDR4 RGB white kit, which costs $40, and if you use AliExpress's coupons, you can actually buy them for 35 sometimes, which is ridiculously cheap for DDR4. However, two questions just immediately pop up. First off, are you actually getting what you're paying for? Because you never know when you're buying from there. And the second one probably is going to be like, why do you even want DDR4 in 2025? And now I'm addressing the second question first because I think it's legit, but I also think it's pretty obvious answer, and that is on the DDR5 side of things. First of all, motherboards are still more expensive, but like newer platforms like AM5, latest gen Intel, they're a lot more expensive. So if you want very good value for money, the best chipset to build on is gonna be AM4 on the brand new side if you're getting a Chinese motherboard, like the one I covered on the channel very recently, the B450M Machinist. Or even if you buy a brand new motherboard off of Amazon for $60, it's gonna be the best way to go. That and then a 5700X 3D or a 5700X if you're really on a budget are the budget combo to get at the moment. You can also go Intel with used older sockets like Z590 and get an 11th Gen i9. That's also a pretty good buy. But guess what? That also uses DDR4, and also Z690 for 12th, 13th and even 14th gen CPUs still use DDR4. A friend of mine is actually running an i9-4900K on DDR4. Now, I would not recommend that, but the point is there is still a place for DDR4 on the market. So with that out of the way, if this is good value enough, you can get very good value. Also, if you're a PC flipper, which is something I want to cover more on the channel since my recent PC flipping video went quite well. I covered also a $1 CPU cooler, which is very good. It can handle a Ryzen. I will put the video up here. And if you're getting the Chinese motherboard, Chinese cooler, CPU from AliExpress, if these are good, we got ourselves a good combo, which anybody, even from the places in the world where hardware is the most expensive, can get. And that's something I care a lot about. Since also I'm not from the US, so I have higher prices too in Italy, where I'm from. So these are legit. I'm gonna just tell you guys, I don't wanna waste your guys' time. So these are legit. They arrived, they work, they are actually 32GB. The RGB also looks nice. I'm gonna show you guys how they look. But first, I'm gonna show you guys the packaging, because the packaging is, well, very, very minimal, but we don't really care, right? So very minimal packaging. They come packed individually, and they work. You plug them, they're gonna boot at 2666. You enable the XMP, which is a pretty standard CL18 with 36 maximum latency XMP profile. They copied it from somewhere else, I'm sure, and it's real. This is gonna give you 30GB of RAM. Now, why we don't really care about this brand, Bestos, which I've never heard, I'm sure it's not too good, is because the chips inside, so the actual DRAM, basically DDR4 stick, is some PCB where they solder on some DRAM chips. And the DRAM chips are made by like 4 people in the entire world. It's like Hynix, Samsung, Micron, and then sometimes someone else pops up, but we don't really care. So Hynix, Micron, Samsung. These are Hynix chips. So they're pretty good chips actually for DDR4. They're the cheapest, but they can also be pushed quite a bit higher in overclock. If you follow my guide, I made those, it works for these also. And they're painted very cheaply. The RGB is very cheap, but honestly, it looks better than some name brand stuff. I don't mind it at all. I also think the line on the logo is pretty cool. And I will show you guys how they look while they're turned on. Of course, I'm using a B450M from AliExpress, $40 motherboard. I am using stock cooler, because that's also one way to save money. And since the build quality is decent, they actually look nice, and the chips are just Hynix chips. The video is pretty much over, so I 100% recommend these, and you should buy them. But actually, there are a few more things to cover. So warranty. AliExpress actually gives you warranty, and it's pretty good. So if they arrive broken, you're gonna get your money back. But their warranty on the after sale is pretty bad. So if something breaks after you actually received it and like a few months pass, it's gonna be a pain to get your money back. You're gonna have to ship the product back. Sometimes they give you a label, sometimes you have to ship it yourself. So it's not the best. But really, warranty is the only issue I see there, because this is not gonna break, because it's just, again, PCB, probably made in the same factories where they make name brand stuff like G-Skill, Corsair. They probably make it very close by, and it just has different design, and the chips are the same. So this DDR4 to get nowadays, 100% recommended from me. If you're building a budget PC, if you want to sell a PC to make money, this is a good choice. So let me know what you guys think about those, and if you have an even cheaper alternative, let me know, because I don't think there are cheaper alternatives, but if they are, I want to buy them and I want to try them out. And let me know if you like those shorter videos about some weird products from China. I am enjoying them a lot because I'm curious about them, so I want to just try them out. And again, if you have something else you guys want me to try, just let me know and I'll buy it. And I'll see if it's nice. And if you watched the video this far, maybe drop a like, maybe subscribe, and see you guys again, hopefully. Bye bye.